This past winter season and spring brought opportunities to expand the size and scope of some traditional arts programming here at the Hindman Settlement. So here's a brief overview of the traditional arts program, October through April. I'm continuing to make regular monthly visits to all 6 Knott County elementary schools for educational music and movement sessions. As always, the focus of these sessions is to share the history, culture, and global context of traditional Appalachian music with K through 3rd graders. I shared lots of songs, stories, dances, and for the first time, Appalachian crafts in the classroom. This spring semester, I developed a unit on the art of weaving. I share a PowerPoint about weaving traditions around the world and in Knott County. And then the classroom collaborates and works together to create a woven wall hanging that will decorate their classroom walls. In addition to educational music sessions, I'd like to continue to develop some more hands-on units featuring Appalachian handicrafts such as chair making and quilting. During the fall semester, I made 36 music-based classroom visits. During the spring semester, I made 18 musical classroom visits and 6 classroom visits for the weaving lesson. My goal for the fall semester is to increase my classroom visits to back up to the usual goal of 50 in a semester. The expansion of Pick and Bow as well as the Arts and Crafts Club kind of reduced my capacity for regular classroom visits, but my priority is to hire more teaching artists to assist with the after-school programs so I can focus more on the classroom visits, which I believe is the heart of this program here at the settlement. With the generous support of the Kennedy Center as well as the Community Foundation for Louisville, we were able to place 5 artists in Knott County schools for week-long immersive art and music educational sessions. Jill Robertson spent a week and taught stained glass. Textile artist Bethany Pace taught embroidery at the high school. We had a very musical week here at Hindman when we hosted 2 concurrent artists in residence. Lindsay Branson taught kinder music at Emelina, while at the same time, Mick Jeffries taught 2nd through 4th grade students at Car Creek how to play the ukulele. We finished up the spring semester with a return visit from Adam Booth, an Appalachian storyteller who spent the week working with drama and public speaking classes at Knott County Central. In addition to spending time in the schools, we also had some residents get involved in some community programs and outreach during their week, something I'd like to continue to do. So Bethany taught a free community workshop on embroidery, and we had about 22 folks attend. Mick Jeffries was a guest teacher for Pick and Bow that week. He was also a guest performer at the Hindman Dulcimer Homecoming, and he taught a couple private ukulele lessons to one of our more advanced ukulele students. Adam Booth performed stories at Cordia School during some assemblies, as well as told stories to the dyslexia after-school students, and we hosted an evening of Appalachian storytelling on the Friday evening of his week here. I hope to continue finding ways to incorporate visiting artists in life here at the Hindman Settlement during their stay. My vision is that these week-long artist residencies can bring art and music to young folks during their school day, but also to the community at large through evening events or workshops featuring the visiting artist. Pick and Bow Mountain Music Education Program was off to a late start in the fall due to school's delayed start because of the flood, but we were able to start back these free after-school instrument lessons on October 13th. Every Thursday after school, 4th through 8th grade students take lessons in guitar, banjo, fiddle, mandolin, ukulele, and dulcimer at Hindman Elementary. We're continuing to offer online Zoom instrument lessons as well. In the fall, we had a total of 15 virtual students, 29 in-person students in the spring. We currently have 18 virtual students and 34 in-person students. We're employing 10 local teaching artists to help teach, with plans to hire more. In the fall, we had a recital performance playing some Christmas music on December 15th. And then the day after, on the 16th, we took some students over to the Knott County Nursing Home to play a short concert set for the folks living there. We'll do the same thing this May. On the 18th, we're doing a recital, and on the 19th, we're taking some kids over to play for the nursing home. A couple fun things happened during Pick and Bow this year. 2 Pick and Bow students have started to attend band and play in some square dance bands around the area. Our banjo student Braden Morris and I performed at the Kentucky DAR State Conference in Lexington, and currently 8 of our Hindman Pick and Bow students have received scholarships to attend Cowan Creek Mountain Music School this summer over in Letcher County. Thanks to the generous support of South Arts, we've been able to start a new after-school program, an Arts and Crafts Club. My vision for this program was to create a version of like Pick and Bow, but for arts and crafts, with a focus on traditional arts and crafts styles. In the fall, we started our first Arts and Crafts Club at Emelina, open to 3rd through 6th grade, and in the spring we expanded to a second school at Jones Fork Elementary, and we opened it up to 8th grade students as well. Over both semesters, a total of 50 students have been able to take weekly art and craft lessons at no cost to their families. Both clubs meet after school 1 day a week for an hour and a half for 12 weeks each semester. I meet with both groups every week and have been their primary teacher, but I've also employed a total of 4 local teaching artists to come help me with lessons and teach different mediums. At the end of the semester, the students will celebrate their achievement with an art show and reception. During the fall art show, we invited some Pick and Bow students to come and perform some background music for the reception, which was a great performance opportunity for them. It's been an honor to be included and invited to participate in a few community events here in Knott County on behalf of Hindman Settlement School. I believe it's helped promote our traditional arts programs and increased Hindman Settlement's visibility in our county. We've also hosted several events here on campus highlighting different traditional arts. On October 10th, myself and some Pick and Bow instructors played live music for a cakewalk at Hindman Elementary. November 12th, myself, Randy Wilson, and a few musical friends of Hindman Settlement played music for a free community Thanksgiving meal served at Knott County Sportsplex for families affected by the flood. February 26th, we hosted and helped organize a fundraiser concert for the Knott County Long-Term Flood Recovery Group. This is a volunteer organization that is raising funds for home repair and rebuilding here in Knott County. The concert was held over in the Great Hall and we streamed it online. The McLean Family Band put on a wonderful show for about 50 folks and we raised a total of $1,500. For 3 weeks in March, I taught a weaving class at the Knott County Sapling Center, which is a youth drop-in center for teenagers and young adults. And on April 19th, I set up a musical instrument petting zoo for a family engagement night at Emelina Elementary, and these students had a chance to try their hand at all the different instruments that they could learn in Pick and Bow. April 27th, we hosted a square dance here in the Great Hall for the community. We had a great turnout, and we have plans for a monthly dance on the 4th or the last Thursday of every month. And we're super excited to have a regular dance here on campus, and these dances are funded by the Berea Folk Arts and Culture Grant.